Let's see. You see the cards. Hey, what's up? Obviously you are. You're the only one commenting. I just got on my live right now. It's only been like a minute, 30 seconds. I'm good. How are you? I will go brush my teeth and I leave my question listening. I'm falling asleep. 1:20 a.m. That's nice. Guys, at least like the live shit. Not even one like on my live yet. I'm going to who I'm drawn to. So if I don't feel like answering your questions, don't get offended. All right. So if I don't answer it, it's not my prerogative right now. I did a few private readings, so I came on there for a bit. It's 12 p.m. Where are you at? Twelve p.m. So you're behind. So where are you at? Maja, you should donate. Then I'd be really happy to answer your question because I'll tell you all the tea. Scotland, so it's 12 a.m., not 12 p.m. So it's already in the morning there. So midnight, not 12 p.m. See, I'm in California, so it's 4:24 p.m. in the afternoon. Interesting. You're in Scotland. You don't know what time it is. It's 12 p.m. It's really 12 a.m. I always wanted to go to Scotland, but I don't know. Yeah, usually when it's nighttime, it's pitch black, you know? Usually when it's that hours, it gets dark. But I know in the summertime, it's 12 a.m. there, and it's looks like it's 2 in the afternoon. So I like 10 and still lights out. What part of Scotland are you in? So we have Shy May. I don't know if that's your name. Hi, how are you? We have Snowball and we have Maja if you're still here. Hi. Just Scotland. Okay, well, I just live in California, so, you know. I'm good. I just had a crazy morning. Literally got back here at 6 in the morning. Then I had to go somewhere, and I haven't slept yet. So I just got back home. Removing your brows. I'm weak. You feel sick? Oh, that's sad. I feel hot. I don't like this fucking weather. I hate the heat so much. It's so crazy how I was live earlier and I don't was like the algorithm or YouTube is like censoring. Literally, I was on like 2 hours, no, like 3 hours ago, and I was just talking and I had a lot of people. Now that I'm doing readings, no one's in here. I'm like, the fuck? It's very windy out today. What's your zodiac sign, Snowball? I'm curious. If you're, oh gosh, let me guess. Well, no, I'm gonna wait for you to say it, and I'm gonna tell you if I thought that that's what you were. Please do not be this sign. Please, God, please, Lord, don't let this person be this sign. Please don't let them say these three signs. Otherwise, I'm gonna block them. Whew. I think they're afraid to say it. I like to ask because then I notice a pattern. I like to like count down the patterns I see. You are all invited to welcome to the Asylum News after show if you have the balls or guts. We dare you. That sounds fun. What is it? I'm just chilling right now. No one is wanting the reading and no one's on here, so shit, I might join you. But don't be fooled. I do a lot of private sessions. Just oh, also it's Memorial Day weekend too. I forgot. You're in Sweden. Yeah, she's in Sweden. I'm in California. I'm gonna block this person because they didn't say anything and they being weird. Let me block you. Fuck out of here from Scotland. Bye. You ain't saying anything, you get blocked. I ain't playing. That just confirms what my intuition was telling me. Weirdo. You're in Belgium? Yeah, and it's a weird, and I know who it is. That's what's so crazy. Like these people keep stalking me, and they're so weird. And I knew it. That's why I'm like, what is your sign? And they're dumb. They didn't say anything. And I'm like, yep, exactly. See, if I was very petty like I used to, I would be putting people in jars. Like I used to, man, you didn't know I would even do. I'm not gonna say the things I used to do, even to people that'd be on my lives, and they wouldn't even know why their life was falling apart. And they'd come to me, and I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know." Like I would just pretend like I play dumb. I used to be that type of person. Like I used to shit. I would not give a fuck. I would do it. I didn't care. And I never got karma. That's why I don't believe in karma, because when I would do certain spell works, I never got backlash. So that's why karma doesn't exist in spell work, especially witchcraft. And if you think that's true, well, then you don't know witchcraft, because what's the purpose of manipulating energy and only to get backfired later? There'd be no purpose in doing it, period. So they would get it. I would just watch them and I'd be like, oh, I would play dumb. Oh, really? You know what's crazy too? I would do things to certain people, and then as soon as I would be doing work on them, they'd call me, they'd text me, and I used to be, it would be so trippy. Like I'm like I would be doing hexes on people and they would literally like call me or text me, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, that's crazy. Because I know they didn't know that I was doing it, but maybe it's a coincidence, or I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a love and light person. I mean, I am, but overall, no. Like, I think lot of love and light people are liars and they're bullshitters. Because I have known some people that are really like love and light, but behind closed doors, they do the most evilest shit. So it's a balance. But I have eighth house Scorpio Pluto in my eighth house. You do the math. That's like somebody who's destined to do witchcraft. Anyways, yeah. Also religious people, yeah, because that rules the eighth house. So I like revenge spells. I do too, but see, I've done like some. I've done graveyard spells. I've done um. Hold on, why are you held for review? Coming for you, I wish. You know, when I was a little kid, the only time I ever got in trouble with the law when I was like a little kid and I ditched school in the truancy court, the police was like, okay, so we had school police at my school. And I went to my ditch school because I hated school, and then I always got away with it. And I got away with it even then. They came up to me and I was at the bus stop, like, where are you going? I said, I'm going to school. Okay. I've always kind of gotten away with doing a lot of things. Like I could do fucked up shit and people, I'll get away with it. I don't know how. Like I remember one time I literally this is trippy. So one time I went to this concert and I had a blade on me in my pocket. And I had this blade because I used to carry it around, not like for anything crazy, but you know, for protection. And I remember we went to the metal detectors and I had forgot I had it in my pocket. So they made, and it's crazy, they made everybody else take off their hats, their jackets, and they would go through it. I had a hat on, they didn't make me take it off, and then when I went through the metal detector, it didn't go off. Like I had forgot I had the blade in my pocket. I was like, and it didn't go off. So I'm like, damn. And it's weird because the guy, he didn't make me take off my hat. He didn't make me take off my jacket. Like it was like weird. Like he just let me pass. I'm like, I don't know what that was. And that was before I got into witchcraft. I was like about 14, 15. Well, no, I was always into witchcraft. I started doing witchcraft when I was in fifth grade, but wasn't really doing it when I was like a teenager. Like I had kind of stopped. But so, but that's why I don't believe in karma. That's why I don't believe like in that stuff. Because people always ask me, yo, every day, like even people that will get workings from me, will I get karma? And I'm like, no, you won't get karma. No, I never got karma from that. Which, as far as I know, if I look back at some of the stuff that I did, no, I didn't get karma because my life was still the same. Nothing changed. I wasn't affected. I didn't get sick. I didn't, lose anything. Like, so that's why I'm like, I don't think I got karma. Witchcraft wise or just in general? Like spiritually? Okay, so the worst spell I ever did was when my father at the time was renting a room with these two old ladies and their son. And basically it was a like basically what happened was that these old ladies they made up a lie about my father, an accusation, and at the time my dad had a stroke prior to him being there. Like he had a stroke because of some health issues, and then he had moved to that place, and they made up this lie and literally like they kicked him out, and they were like making fun of him like because of his stroke. And so sometimes when he would speak, he has sometimes trouble expressing himself, and then they had wished death on him. So I was like, okay, bet. So my dad ended up getting his stuff and leaving. So I'm gonna be honest, did a death spell on all those three bitches. I did a death spell on the old lady, the mother, the daughter who was older too, and the son. And I did a ritual, and I talked about it in the story time. I just didn't say what the fuck I did. I'll never say what I did, but let's just say I did a death spell, and it worked. And I had done a reading on it after, and it's crazy. That's why I'm like, damn, I always was really accurate, because when I had done the reading, I was like, she's gonna pass away in the fall. And literally, it was so weird because when like a few months later, like the fall of like the following year, my dad was at a market, and his friend, one of his friends there, and his friends knew the lady. He's like, hey, do you know Doña Carmen, Doña blah blah blah? He's like, yeah, what happened? He's like, yeah, they were all, the son, her and the mother were in a car accident, and her and the mom passed away, but the son had to get his leg amputated. But prior to that, the mother was already like, her mind was deteriorating really bad. So when my dad told me, my dad's like, you did something, huh? I'm like, sure I did. And he was quiet. He just didn't say anything after. Do I feel guilty? No. Do I think I got karma? No. No, I didn't get karma because I was still thriving, and I'm still like thriving. That's why I'm like, they didn't affect me. When you guys do certain things, you guys don't realize you manifest blessings and cursings on yourself. If you believe in karma or you're gonna get it, guess what? You're gonna manifest that energy to come towards you. I'm not gonna say what I worked with, but it was not a. It was definitely a lower entity. I feel like I would be work good. I feel like I would do really like. No, it wasn't Santa Muerte, but it was like a lower entity. But I feel like I would work good with demons. I don't know why. I feel like demons would work well with me, but I don't. I'm not really drawn to them. And that's confirmation because the train just made a sound. So I'm like, yeah, I know they'd want me to work with them, but yeah, I believe in God and the Holy Spirit. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Holy Trinity. So I am a like I said, I'm a man of God. Um, but at the same time, I also believe in getting even. Like I don't believe in, oh, I'm gonna just wait for the universe, the God to step in. If God gives you an ability to have a power to manipulate energy, do it. See, and that's what would fuck you up is if you're scared. Demons are only feed off of you if you're scared. If you're not scared of demonic lower vibrational frequencies, it can affect you. Demons prowl on people that fear them. Principalities love people that fear them. I'm not scared of demons. Shit, I would fuck with a demon because I feel like I have it in me to work with one, but I feel like I just wouldn't want to like dedicate my energy to working with a demon because I believe in God and the Holy Spirit. And it's not that I'm scared of selling my soul because, first of all, you can't ever really sell your soul. There's no such thing, it's just a metaphor. And if you sell your soul, you can ask God and Jesus for redemption, and they could break the soul contract you made with that demon. So nothing is set in stone. So if you sell your soul, you could tell God, God, you know what? I repent. Can you rebuke that contract? God will do it. Yeah, and so God is strong. That's what I'm saying. I love God. You know, I love God. I believe in God. I wear my rosario. I pray to God every day. I really do. Like I don't know if I identify as Christian because I feel like a lot of my practices I believe. It's like at the same time I practice spirituality. I do tarot. So you're falling asleep. But I believe in Jesus. I love Jesus, and I'm a God fearing man, and I'm not ashamed to declare that. Like people get offended. It's weird. It's like they don't get offended about Buddha, Allah, but if it's about Jesus, people get offended. Yeah. But it's like, why do people get offended if you talk about Jesus? Oh, me, they say Allah. Yeah, they've said they've seen Allah, all those celebrities. You know, I don't want to. say anything about that. It's their religion, but it's like, why is it that people get offended if you talk about Jesus? Like, I don't care if you talk about Allah, Muhammad, Buddha. There's also a lot of like John the Prophet. Like, I don't care if you talk about all that stuff, but it's like when it comes to God, it's a problem. Yeah, I don't want to comment on that because, there are people that follow me that do believe in that, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with people's religions, but I don't know. I really feel like that's still man-made. I feel like Buddha's still a man-made concept. Like I feel like God is the only truth. Yeah, you can ask a yes or no question. But Maja, aren't you gonna leave anyway? Aren't you gonna go to a new place? No, he's not he doesn't want to be like with you like that. He's just jealous. He just has a possession over you. I got the 5 of Wands here. And the 2 of Swords. It's weird. He's very like confusing. I feel like he tries to fight how he feels about you as well with this 2 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So he might even be hiding something or trying to pull back from expressing how he truly feels about you. Is he interested? Yeah. But he's weird. He just likes to be possessive and in control. Yeah, he does have a feeling for you with the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, but it's like he doesn't it's like he's conflicted because the environment. So he's like he can't really fully express what he would want to say to you. It's more honestly sexual, to be honest. Yeah, and you have soulmate connection, so he might feel like he might feel a connection to you, okay, with soulmate. I mean, I don't know if he is your soulmate, I don't know, but maybe you've had a because it feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another soul level. So I feel like you've known this person from a past life, or they feel like they've known you before. Okay. But that's what I get. I think he's confused, Maja. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he's a very conflicting person. With the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, I feel like he's very complicated. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's T. What is his sign? Is he a fire sign or what? We got fire, air, earth. What's his sign? Oh, okay. He's a fire sign. Yeah, that's why. Fire signs are very like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He wants us to talk during lunchtime about work. That's crazy. No, he does like you, but if too, like the environment, like he doesn't want to overstep his boundary But at the same time, he does like you, but he's gonna fight his emotions, and it may come off as he gets jealous or he gets possessive because he feels like he can't really do too much with you. Okay, with this Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, which is like restrictive behavior. So that's what I would get from that. Now, soulmate did come out, so he definitely does feel something for you. Okay, he might feel energetically that there's some type of connection, but yeah, um, he's bossy. My friends work easy, peaceful, PC Libra, Pisces, Pisces Libra, or you mean Libra? I have a headache. Oh, easy peasy Libra. See, I like Libras. I get along with October Libras. Male Leos typically like attention and they're egotistical. And you're a Scorpio, so it's like water and fire don't really mix. Like when they tell you sexually, yes, you guys could be compatible, but relationship wise, he'd be too controlling. Yep, exactly. 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 You just said exactly what I said. Sexually, I feel a Scorpio and a Leo could have really great sex, but the relationship, it'd be really hard. Yeah, he wanted to know what I was looking. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. It's like he kind of has like, he's drawn to you. He feels something for you with soulmate. So again, I don't know if y'all are soulmates or not. That could just mean that he likes you. He might feel something for you, but he definitely is possessive. And that's confirmation because I asked to see a fire sign. You say he's a Leo, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I think he just wants to hit it. And I feel like he's sexually frustrated. But does he also like you? Yes, he does like your energy. But he also wants to, he wants to fuck. That's how most men are. He's a millionaire. That's good. He got the money. ¿Cuántos años tiene ese? How old is he? Oh, he's not that old. 50's a good age. Martin Pamarin. Okay. 50 is a good age. Let me tell you, 50-year-old men, can things be fixed with a person in mind? Your question is weird, Lolita. I'm not answering your question. What does that mean? Can this things be who is this person? And I don't know who you are. Hey again, I never answered your question before. You're getting restricted. Search for him now. I will. I will delete his name. Yeah, I screenshotted it, girl. I'm gonna look it up. So, what type of guys do you like, Maja? Like, do you like macho guys? You like nice guys? Like, ¿cuál es tu tipo? Porque para mí, yo gusto los hombres que son muy machismos. You like noble guys? Oh, that's cute. Kind girl. They have to be nice, but they can't be too emotional because I'm not an emotional person. And if you're too sensitive, I don't. It's like, who is the bitch in the relationship? See, I feel like you need a Scorpio then. Scorpios are emotional and they're good in bed. Cancers, they suck, they're crybabies. Pisces are crazy. Either need a Taurus or another Scorpio. But I don't like men that like fighting. See, I love fighters. I love Aries because they're very feisty men, and if they love you, they'll fight for you. And I'm not gonna lie, I like triggering certain people. So I like when people get mad. I like trolling some people. So I would like trolling Aries men to see how riled up they get. Damn right, I'm toxic. I like to make men jealous, and I like to trigger them to see how much they care. That's why a man can never play me because I don't get emotional. That's why you guys need to stop getting emotional about these dudes. I tell you girls, think like a man. Otherwise you won't be in here asking all these questions about these people. You already will know what you need to do. See, I don't get jealous. I've never gotten jealous at all. Never once in my life I have never gotten jealous of anybody. But people get jealous of me, and I like to make people jealous on purpose. So like I said, I like to troll people sometimes. I like to trigger to see how much they care. And it's fun riling up a fire sign. I like doing that shit. So yeah, I might be toxic, but hey, I don't care. And my thing is this, like, too, like, if you're not serious about me and you don't put a ring on it, you don't make it official, then we're not in a relationship. I don't give a fuck even if we're dating. If we're not an official thing, I can talk to anyone else I want to talk to. The same, it turns me on. Like, I love when men get mad and jealous and possessive, and I like triggering them on purpose. It turns me on because I'm like, yeah, I got that power, and I like to know that you are upset. So yeah. All right, mwah, bye, baby. Send me pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here in like a minute or two. Did anyone have any questions that I didn't answer already? Please make your question not stupid, because otherwise I won't answer it. If you want a question answered. Otherwise, I'm gonna get off in like a minute. I just came on here to chill, honestly. So I finished all my private readings too, so I'm good. The ones that really care, take things serious, and don't ask them questions, like that's the people I like. That invest and they really care about their life and how to improve themselves. Not asking, is this person gonna call me tomorrow? I'm like, girl, we're not in middle school anymore. All right. All right, y'all. I'll probably be back in La Noche. I'm gonna do like full blown reading. So if you guys want to come back, I'm gonna take a rest. I haven't slept yet either. I've been pretty much up since yesterday, so that's why I'm kind of like, I need to get some rest. All right, y'all. Since y'all not saying anything, bye.